Hey guys, welcome to another fun and exciting iMight GT7 stream. This is the Nations Cup at Special Route X, I think it is. In some pretty average cars, although the Mercedes is the favourite in this race. 2 laps, all three if you're in a Group A, but for us Group B drivers it's 2 laps with nitrous. First time I've ever used nitrous. So you try and preserve the nitrous right for the end. Heaps of bump drafting and heaps of just that's pretty much it. In qualifying, which is what I'm doing now, there is no slipstream. I just kept out of the way of everyone and sort of went at the back and just gunned it, kept it clean, so coming in third. In this race, I just want to introduce someone in this race. There's a guy called Waterboy. There he is, the Waterboy. Second account of a guy who streams under the name of, and I'll put it up as I say it, You Gotta Be Joking. He seems like a really nice guy. How did I come across his streams? I look for streamers who are Australian. I guess maybe hoping I'll find a streamer actually I'm in the race, or there's people that I know. There aren't that many Australian streamers or New Zealanders. It's a bit sad, really. I'd be hoping there'd be, I don't know, at least 30. There aren't that many. So, please, if you're watching the stream, please go and drop by You Gotta Be Joking. Seems like a really nice guy and a good streamer. He streams live, which is something I can't do. And he's done some races where I just think, wow, him and someone else who are chatting together have just gone through the pack and come through and won the race, which is not common for me. So enough about him for now. There's on the right hand side in a Hyura or whatever it is John Giacongo, trying to do it on his own. Gets a good run at the beginning. I don't know if he's used any nitrous, but he drops back. Now to me, he should just pull in line, but whether or not, because 98% of the people have the Mercedes, now whether or not he's thinking he's in a different car, he'll be able to do it, so he shoots out again to try and get by, and then gets pulled back by the draft. So it's a bit strange. I thought he'd just, toe the line until the end of the 2 laps, and that's pretty much when people sort of go their own way and try and battle through. This race is not a race I like. The only reason why I really did it today is because there was no SRDR. This is a race where there is no skill required as far as I'm concerned. Maybe the only skill is, avoiding absolute chaos, being able to hold your ground. And maybe in this race, maybe the timing of the nitrous, getting it right, and that's it. So I didn't really want to stream this because I think it's a bit of a joke, but the reason why I have is I haven't streamed for a little while. Trial Mountain did absolutely hopeless at, and that was Manufacturers and Nations. I can't remember what it was, but wasn't great. So I actually have noticed my DR has dropped a bit, which doesn't really bother me. I think, well, if it drops, then I should be getting back to some winning form. And I thought maybe this one, if I do well, I should be able to, because there's no risk with DRSR, I should be able to stick with this all day and hopefully rebuild. But DR and SR is not affected, so it doesn't matter what you do. It's not going to go down, it's not going to go up. The only benefit is you can win some good points, and that was the only real reason why I thought, well, I've got nothing to lose, I'll hop in. I had work today, so it started at 9 o'clock in Western Australia, and I hopped in at 1 o'clock, so this is race 5, which apparently I heard on You've Got to Be Joking's stream. This was his first race as well. So he's currently in P1 and I've managed to get up to P2. I'm a little bit nervous behind this guy because anything can go wrong. You know, mainly on the corners, the curves. And I think it is. I think it's on this corner coming up. He does seem to pull aside, and I just had the feeling maybe he's just saying, I'll pull aside and you go past. And next minute I can hear like he's scraping the wall, and I thought he's really trying to slow down, so I started to pass him. But as we're coming out of the corner, your natural instinct is to straighten up a bit, and I just drifted out a bit. So you'll see in a minute, I drifted out a bit and I actually hit him. And he then really hits the wall and slows down. So it's, I don't know if you can hear the wall there with him scraping it. So I'm trying to get past, and then I kind of drift off to the left a bit there, bang, and he's just hit the wall. And I'm thinking, oh God, you know, it's not what I wanted. I've lost a bit of speed as well, so people are now swamping me. And I think he has dropped back a little bit. Yeah, he's in P7, I believe. He'd be behind me now. It's funny when you look at the screen, you think, oh, you're in, what, P6, and you look at the split time, P1 is only, I can't see it, I'm sitting outside, but not even 1 second away. That's how mad this race is. So I'm not using my nitrous oxide at all yet until the end. I'm pretty sure. I may tap it once or twice. I think it's in this stream. I change view from bumper cam, which is what I usually do, to hood to chase cam. I was actually looking for the NOS, and I'm actually accidentally hitting the view button by accident. Quite a painful race. It's not too bad when it's boring when you're practicing, but you can just sit back and just hold your wheel. But with all this bump drafting and people nudging, you've really got to hang on. And then make decisions. Am I going to bump draft someone? I don't know if I want to do it on this slight ramp, so I'll take advantage of that. So P4 at the moment. Remember, I was in P2 near the end of lap 1. Now in P4, P5. I drift out a bit again, tap the wall, lose momentum. This is final lap. This is not good. So 2 guys get past. All of a sudden I'm in P7 with a reasonable gap behind me. So that's promising, I guess. So I'll just mention it again, the Water Boy, second account of You Gotta Be Joking. If you can, just go and have a look at some of his streams, or even this race from his point of view. He's actually quite kind to me, gives me some kind words, you know, he's quite supportive of other people. So we're bunching up now, jostling for position. It was Benny Shaw, you know, like, yeah, there wasn't room there for him to move in, and there he was trying. Now, whether or not he's on hood cam and he just couldn't see, yeah, that was me looking for a bit of NOS there. Yeah, this is me going for it now. There's quite a gap between me and Morningstar and the Water Boy. Now Morning Star is a mate of the Water Boy, so they're chatting to each other. They're helping each other out. They're bump drafting with a bit of NOS. They've teamworked together, but Morning Star, who's in P2, has a little bit of NOS, pushing the Water Boy along. But I'm gunning it. I'm going for it. So I'm catching up pretty hard. But then I run out of NOS, so I slow down a touch and come home in third. And John Jokongo, he finishes up, I think, in 9th place there, I believe. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget to go see You Gotta Be Joking stream. And looking forward to the Catalunya race, manufacturers, next week. See you on track and see you on the next one. Bye for now.